Okay, here's a video I'm going to make using the Laguna Swift table and the aftermarket J Tech 7-watt laser. In the previous video I showed how I got it all mounted and set up and run the cables and everything through there. After you get ready to turn it on, you simply just go down here to the laser driver, turn that switch on, and if you see the green light light up, you should be ready to go. Walk around over here, make sure that the toggle switch is in the laser mode, and then hit the reset button. I already got the X, Y, and Z set, and got my file loaded, and I'm ready to go. I don't know if you can see that from the glare or not, but we'll see how this goes. And what Jay said when I talked to him about buying this for putting it on the Laguna table, he said since you don't have the power setting adjustment, since there's no software actually running this, you just change basically the color of the burn by your travel speed. So I've broken this little sign I'm playing around with up into two patterns, and one of them's this one here's the outline on some of the detail, and there it is. That looks pretty good. Let me move this out of the way. So what I did is I just slowed this travel speed down to let that burn in a little bit better. And then what I'm going to do now is I am going to go to the second file, which is going to be, let me see, we're going to change that up to like about 1500. And everything else is going to be okay. So this one is the fill, which is going to do some of the text and some of the trim area. And since it's going to be filled in, you can bump the travel speed up a whole lot, and it seems like it's just dialed in perfectly. There's no loss on the detail. The machine's nice and tight, not getting any sloppiness in any of the small lettering or anything like that. Okay, looks like that sign's done. I will move this out of the way, see what we got. And there it is. The detail on this is just remarkable. And I've still been playing around with it as far as getting some travel speeds set to kind of see what how dark the burn is, and it does depend on what material you're using. If you change wood, it varies a little bit. But and then another thing I was going to add too, once you get ready to, say you want to cut this out, like a profile cut with a router, I actually did a measurement with a bit in the spindle to the center of the laser, and it just so, I mean, this is going to vary on your equipment depending on how you build your little bracket to hold the laser on, but mine is 83.2 millimeters center to center difference. So all I've got to do is basically you just take this off because it's magnetic, disconnect those two wires, put a bit in the router, and then adjust your settings back to the spindle instead of the laser, and you can go ahead and cut this out, and it works really good. It's neat having it kind of a multi-tool now, where you can do the engraving and then change it over to the back to the Laguna router and cut your sign out. So that's my little quick video on the test cut for the laser, the J Tech 7-watt on the Laguna Swift CNC 4x4. Thanks for watching.